Megatron?
It seems you detected the ancient Autobot frequency precisely because it was unearthed.
Well, our backup shouldn't be far behind.
Without knowing what the Decepticons have exhumed, I do not think I am willing to wait.
Show me. Bring it to me with utmost care.
Megatron, I cannot allow you to pilfer Autobot relics.
Not only are you misinformed, Optimus, but I would strongly advise you to lower your weapons. Unless you're in the mood for mutually assured destruction.
It can't be.
The spark extractor.
Rather unassuming, yet capable of extracting every spark within its radius. And to think that you led me straight to it, Optimus. Or should I say, Orion Pax did. You really should have left your Decepticon shield intact. For you have no idea how useful your code-breaking skills proved to be during our all-too-brief time together. Soundwave, send the ground bridge. Engage them!
Bumblebee, secure the package.
Loop-de-loop, huh?
You have some brass bearings, Bumblebee.
Optimus. Here, the source of the ancient frequency we detected.
An Iacon homing beacon.
What's an Autobot locator doing on that?
The Class A Decepticon weapons confiscated during the war were sealed within the vaults below Iacon.
Where you once worked as an archivist.
Iacon was both a cultural center and a stronghold, which Megatron raided when Autobot troops were at their nadir. It stands to reason that in anticipation of Iacon being overrun by enemy forces, these weapons were jettisoned off-world to keep them far from Decepticon reach.
Clearly, the beacon was added as a safety measure, should the weapons ever be found by the undesired party.
Well, thanks to our hotshot stunt driver, this one's going in our vault.
Do you think this is the only intel you supplied to Megatron?
RC, you are right to ask. And I am afraid I do not remember.
Optimus. Megatron clearly took advantage of your amnesia. But for all we know, this spark extractor is the extent of it. Have you stopped to consider that he might have suggested otherwise, merely to plague your thoughts?
Yeah, I just picked up the same signal. Could be another homing beacon. Let's rendezvous with the coordinates.
Silas, another one's headed toward our position. Estimated arrival 2 minutes.
Work briskly.
It would appear the signal was a trap. Better Bumblebee than me.
The backup is ahead of schedule.
As luck would have it. So am I.
Move out.
B! Who did this? Cons? One way to find out. Come on! We rolling or not? What do you mean you can't?
You can fix me, can't you?
Bumblebee was hit pretty hard. The stun blast may have fried his T-cog.
Is that like a T-bone?
Not exactly. It's the organ that allows us to scan vehicles and transform.
By the Allspark. Bumblebee's T-cog isn't damaged. It's missing.
But the Decepticons transform too. Why would they steal that?
Megatron may be known to raise zombies, but he's no ghoul.
If Megatron wasn't behind this, then who was?
The ones who cannibalized Breakdown.
And tried to gut me.
Mech. And it would appear their knowledge of Cybertronian biotech has grown more sophisticated.
But why would they want Bumblebee's part?
Bumblebee, please. You are not presently equipped to handle this. You are mistaken, my friend. I do know what it's like to lose a vital part of oneself. And, as a result, I know the value of putting one's faith in the strength of those around you. We vow to do everything in our power to make you whole again.
And if not, Ratchet can just make you a new cog thing, right? What'd I say?
Miko, a T-cog is a biomechanism, not a scrapyard find. If it were that easy, don't you think I would have replaced Bumblebee's voice box by now?
You're not useless, B.
All right. I say none of us transform until Bumblebee gets his cog back.
Your spark's in the right place, Bulkhead. But I don't think now is the time to be limiting ourselves.
Not with Megatron potentially seeking other doomsday devices. And I fear, not while Mech uses Bumblebee's T-cog for their own sinister purpose.
Optimus and Bulkhead haven't reported in yet. Bumblebee! I will let you know the moment I hear something. Oh, for Primus' sake. Will someone keep him occupied so I can get some work done?
Hey, B. How about a video game?
Ooh,
that game's lame. What do you say we watch some TV?
The new Urbana 500. It won't just rock your world, it will transform it.
Taking the auto out of an Autobot is so not a good thing.
B, come on. You're just as amazing without wheels. I mean, speed isn't everything.
Personal best, RC. You hit 120 easy.
Uh-oh.
Bumblebee, where do you think you're going? You can't just go for a walk. We are robots in disguise. Leaving the base in this form puts you at risk of being seen and of us being discovered. You'll just have to remain in the silo until... Yes, Bumblebee. Until I can fix you. In you go.
Thanks for the lift home, friend of Jack's mom, who's a nurse at the hospital.
Where are the others?
Jack's at work. Miko's in detention. Again. I was expecting Bulkhead.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but he's on watch duty. You want to ride with the siren on?
No, thank you.
This could be it. I'll alert the others. I know you and I can handle it, B, but there's no reason to... What are you trying to prove?
Ratchet, what happened to Bumblebee's voice box?
It was severely damaged in battle.
How?
How do you think? Tragically, of course. It happened at Tiger Pax. Our brave scout was captured by Megatron's forces and interrogated. But he refused to provide intel and paid a grave price for his courage. Bumblebee was left for scrap. But Autobot troops found him and evacuated him to a triage facility, where a field medic managed to stabilize his condition.
So, we owe Bumblebee's life to that field medic.
That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Though the medic could have done better.
Clear. I still don't know how you talked me into this. You're worse than Miko. Yeah, I know. Not every mission ends in a high-speed pursuit. But without your... Fine, I'll drop it. But if Optimus finds out this was not my idea... Signal's coming from over there. And it's coming our way, fast!
Catch me if you can!
I'll get him. Okay, you get him.
Sporting of you. You're not even gonna try and shoot out my tires? Bumblebee, where's your famous horsepower, huh? Show me some speed! and do some donuts around you, but I have a delivery to make.
Of all the scrap-brained ideas, taking Bumblebee into a potential chase scenario when he no longer has the ability to access his wheels?
He improvised.
Hey, Bee's waking up.
You've already lost your voice box and your T-Cog. Were you really trying to add your spark to the list?
Don't say that, Bumblebee. You're not useless.
Look, I hate to break up the pity party, but the cons just added unknown icon payday number 2 to their armory.
Neither blame nor praise will modify past events. But we cannot afford to take further unnecessary risks. Bumblebee, you are not to leave our base. Not until we can retrieve your missing biomechanism.
Bumblebee is right to be less than hopeful, but you and I both know there exists a way to make him whole again.
A transplant. But that would require a donor.
You need look no further than the Autobot standing before you.
A generous offer, old friend. But your solution would merely trade one Autobot's handicap for another's.
I don't rely upon my T-Cog, not like Bumblebee does. The ability to transform is virtually wasted on me. This is where I spend my days, where my thoughts and hands are of value, not my weapons or wheels. Our team can't afford to be shy even one warrior in the field.
You make a compelling case. But know that we will find Bumblebee's T-Cog.
Optimus, Mech, are savages. Who knows what damage they may have already inflicted upon it? Or if I will be able to repair it.
Ratchet, you did everything in your power.
Please. Do you really think this is simply about my inability to restore Bumblebee's voice box? I just want to do what's right. For our scout. For the team. Obviously, since I am the other patient involved, I will be unable to perform the surgery. Therefore, one of you must serve as my proxy. Better at breaking things. Whew. RC.
Optimus has steadier hands.
Steady, and much too large to be rooting around beneath my hood.
RC, you can do this. You're steely as they come.
On a battlefield, not in an operating theater.
Same thing, as long as you're behind the knife, not under it.
Does this mean Bumblebee's gonna transform into an ambulance from now on, or be all cranky? Because that would be weird.
Inducing stasis.
You can thank me when it's over.
Okay, Bumblebee. Your turn.
What's happening?
Ratchet's flatlining!
No, he isn't.
It's an Iacon homing beacon.
If we're picking up the signal, it means the cons just unearthed another relic.
Autobots, prepare to roll out.
Yes!
Except for our patience. It would be best to interrupt stasis.
Prime! Breaking news! Huh? Where's Prime? Look,
I just received access to satellite imagery, which I believe pinpoints the center of operations of Mech. Oh, for the love of... Get me someone who speaks something other than bleep!
I can help.
What? Do I hear a Fuzor in need of voice box repair?
What's a Fuzor? What's going on over there?
I am able. Just ask Bantor. He was all mandrill before I put a tiger in his tank.
But B, you heard what Optimus said about leaving the base.
Send the coordinates, Agent Fowler. We'll make sure Optimus gets them.
I don't get it. All this chipping away with my hammer. Just to bring Megatron another hammer?
That hammer is a sacred relic of the 13 original primes.
Really?
Isn't that the opposite of Decepticon Doomsday Device?
It would stand to reason that in addition to confiscated Decepticon artillery, any artifacts of great significance stored in the vaults of Iacon would also have been shipped off-world. And none would be greater than this, the Forge of Solus Prime. For it possesses the power to mystically infuse raw material with working mechanisms.
As in, if we had it, we could pound any weapon we can dream of into existence?
Or possibly construct a new T-Cog for Bumblebee.
Initiate transfusion.
It's working.
Energon. It will do wonders for our future army. Your future army. In fact, we are mere moments from beholding the miracle of transformation. No T-Cog. He's unarmed.
Time to get a grip. Autobots, check out my new Finish Protector.
So close, and yet...
Our location and prototype have been compromised. Destroy the intruder and meet me at the rendezvous point with my T-Cog.
I am not one of your foot soldiers. I am a consultant. One step, and your precious biomech is scrap. Or you'll what? Shoot? How sad to be incapable of achieving vehicle mode. Experiencing the sensation of speed. How very pathetic to be a failure as an Autobot. Time to jet, because I can!
For the most creative use of a shield generator in a supporting role, the winner is Knockout.
Mine's bigger.
Bulkhead!
Nuh-uh. A relic of the Primes here on Earth? The Decepticon cause is once again indebted to the contributions of Orion Pax.
I'm fine.
Optimus, we have reason to believe we have located Mech's center of operations. Bumblebee is already there.
Ratchet, reopen the ground bridge and prepare for surgery.
Thanks to me, Megatron has the Forge.
While we would have put the Forge of Solus Prime to valuable use, I do not believe we have reason to fear Megatron's possession of it.
It doesn't look like a Fortress Maximus-grade nucleon shock cannon.
It is as I suspected. Without the power of a Prime to activate it, the Forge is merely another addition to our tool chest. One we must nonetheless keep as far as possible from the reach of a Prime.
I did what I could.
Our scout could not have been in better hands, old friend.
And we didn't stick with Plan A and let Ratchet donate his cog Y?
Bumblebee wouldn't accept it.
Bumblebee, easy. Please, recovery takes time. The damage was severe.
Anywhere. Just drive.
Go easy. Adhere to standard break-in procedure.
Whoa, the beast He-Cog looked like it was ready for the scrapyard.
Hard to believe the doc repaired it.
That is not all that Ratchet repaired today.
L is for lovers who love one another. A is for ass, of which I like to eat. U is for you're the only one for me.